You know what's funny is that I watch the comments while you guys are all sitting here complaining that I'm 2 minutes late. And sometimes I wonder. Hi guys, I'm Steven. I'm not leaving Las Vegas, and you're somewhere. Where are you tonight, everybody? Quick, there's only 77 people here. You can all shout out your names real fast, and I can probably read them all off. But today we're going to talk about a rant on the resort fees, aren't we? That's right. That's what you came for. Crazy screaming guy yelling about resort fees. He's watching for all the likes. I mean, it would be nice to get a like. Can a guy get a like? I don't know. I got Wisconsin. Al Allen wants his money back. All right, you can get your money back. Logan, Utah, eating frozen pizza today. I hope you warmed it up, William. That would be very inconvenient if you didn't. Virginia, Illinois, Newark, New Jersey, Canada is here. Such a broad spectrum. Idaho, Fontana, California. Sounds like Montana, but it's not. Hey, Stephen. Aaron from Idaho Falls, San Antonio, Alameda, Sydney, Australia. G'day. Hi, my friend. Chicago. Hello. Calgary. Dan Thompson's here. Blackjack won't be in this one, I don't think. I've hated resort fees for years. Nebraska. Stephen, Orange County. Stephen, Lake Tahoe. I like Lake Tahoe a whole lot. It's the show, everybody. We got Twin Falls, Newberry Park. Oh, howdy from Texas. Hi, howdy. How you doing? North Carolina, California, OC, Chicago, Illinois, Tacoma, Washington, Denver, Colorado, Oklahoma City, Vegas, Nebraska, West Covina. Oh my God, it just got really busy. Vancouver's here with Jared Green. He's our first local Las Vegan. He threw me a toonie. Well, you're all local Las Vegans, but he's the first level 3. I don't like resort fees, but here's a teaser for you guys. If you guys want to subscribe to videos, that would be cool. A friend of mine recently, he came to me. By the way, I hope it's a little more well lit. I have a remote and I haven't set it up for this light, but it changes the lighting temperature, makes it warmer or colder temperatures. Anyways, I'm just learning lighting, so bear with me. A friend of mine tipped me off to a scam that they're doing to target people who are coming back to Las Vegas. We'll talk about that in another video another day. I'll hopefully be up earlier than I was today. I don't want to use my phone to make my videos, but I've been using a phone to make the videos. Thank you, by the way, to everybody who has been very generous to me on the Patreon. I changed up the Patreon because I had people on that credits list who were not actually paying anything anymore. They had to drop off for whatever. And so I got rid of those people, and then I randomized everybody's list, and one person at least got upset, and he didn't have to. Somebody texted him and said, hey, that jerk took you off of the credits. Why are you even supporting him on Patreon? And I didn't take him off the credits. He was just used to seeing his his name in a place. So what did he do? He canceled the Patreon. Oopsie. Kind of a big Patreon person, too, like the top level I possibly have. So I emailed him, and he emailed me back, and I said, no, man, you're still there. And I found the exact place where he was, and I said, you're right there. Go to this exact moment of the video. He apologized profusely to me, but I changed up and randomized it because I had people thinking they should be on top if they pay more, and I don't want to have second class, first class. We're all the same citizens in this floaty world and this rock called Earth, and so everybody's just kind of random. So if you didn't see your name on the Patreon, look second. It's there. All right. The Echo guy, that guy ego tripping. No, he wasn't car. What happens is people want to take me down a notch. Ooh, Mr. Classic TV 1980 is here. Punky power to you, my friend. No, people want to take me down a notch, and they don't like that people are supporting me, and they're saying things in the comments like, now you're just begging me for money. I produce content for Patreon. Those are photos, videos. They had an early access video that I showed you guys in the video today that's coming out in a day or two. They have blog posts that I write. They have thoughts that I have. They have extra videos I don't do. And my wife makes face masks, vegasfacemask.com. So I'm not asking anybody for anything for free. Nothing is free in this world. A lot of YouTube creators, they'll make a Patreon and then they'll just be like, it's a way for people to pay me tips. No, PayPal's a way for people to pay you tips. Patreon, you should hustle and earn that crap. You should give them something that they don't get anywhere else because they're nice enough to believe in you that much. I know there's a reflection on my glasses and you're just going to have to live with it. That's what the new thing is going to be. Hi, from Ireland. Man, I keep coughing. We've had some bad wind. the last few days. The UK is here with Marky. I don't actually care much about the resort fees. Gamble a bit and they get comped off anyways. It just took a factor in the room. Pricing in a book, yeah, that's true. Right now, you can get rooms for $29 for Caesar's Palace on Vegas.com. You can use my coupon code if you guys want to. It's in the description of my videos. And the Vegas.com, you get there, you get $29 room rates on Caesar's, but you have to pay an exorbitant resort fee. It's absolutely ridiculous, right? So, I don't know, turn your lighting down just a tad. There's always going to be a glare on the glasses. I know there will be, so I'll have to figure that out as I go along. Hopefully it's not too bad if I look this way. There you go. But then I'm not looking at you. But then you see the glare on the glasses. Bad wind here too. Yeah, now that I'm fully moved here, I want to hit the strip. Your streams are awesome and definitely help me inform during my move. Thank you, Sierra. Sierra, I appreciate that. Connie is here, of course. Earl from Long Beach, California is in the house. Victor is here as well. 278 watching. Scott, it should get up to the 500 range, I would hope. We're talking about resort fees. Do I have contacts? I have a box of contacts somewhere, possibly. They're very old. I don't think they go bad. I think they're super sterile. The lighting is fine to me. That's good. You know what? It's fine. Forget about it. I need to buy another lighting kit. A friend of mine named Matt, who's a moderator and stuff like that, he texted me a second lighting kit because if I need to do interviews or something like that, I would need that. It's not the glasses. It's like a yellow tint in the lighting. Well, yeah, there's a yellow tint. I can change the yellow tint and I can make it go back to a white tint. And also, everybody's setup is going to be slightly different. So look, here's just me in the studio right now. And then I can make it very, very light like this, very greenish, bluish. And if you guys see like that, it turns into like a sunset. So if you guys don't like the lightish tint, I'll just move it back to it's a whitish tint. And oh, my skin looks so pale now. Anyways, so there you go. So now it's a whiter color. Hopefully that's better for you guys. And I look a little better, or I could look a little more paler. So yeah, we got resort fees. They're a big problem, and I would like to know. I would like to talk to one of these companies someday to ask them about what they're doing and what they think they're doing, because none of it makes any sense. Where am I, Suze? I'm in Las Vegas. I'm in my studio that I'm trying to build slowly but surely. Things are going to change here real fast. The Vegas experience right now doesn't warrant resort fees. And that's exactly what I think, Darren, and that's the point of this video. That's the point of me saying resort fees. Why do you have them? Hey, EC, thank you for the like. Why do you have resort fees if you can't actually take advantage of the resort fees, right? None of that makes much sense to me whatsoever. You can't really do much. You can use the pool, but the pool is basically included at any hotel in Las Vegas has a pool. Internet, you're probably not using much of the high-speed internet, and what are you doing? You're paying for what? A cleaning fee? Is that what it's become? Get rid of all of the amenities of the resort, so you have the resort fee. So, it's basically a cleaning fee. It's a secondary revenue stream for them. The fees are going up at the Cosmopolitan in January. So they're going up by $9. But hey, they have free parking for guests, but you're actually paying for the free parking. It's not really free parking for guests. Hey, Victor is here. You could probably get them reduced or waived at present if you saw a host. This is true, Mark, but the point is, whoa, Katrina, what are you doing? Katrina is in the house dropping me. Katrina Pustorino. I hope I said it right, Katrina. That was awesome. Thank you so much. 352 thank yous to Katrina. YouTube finally fixed my problem after I complained and did all their troubleshooting steps. And a human being emailed me back and said they would work on it. And now it's worked and it's working and I appreciate it. Thank you so much. How come I never wear sunglasses? Because I wear these. And if I don't wear these, I can't read even the words that are going on in front of my screen. It's that bad. I've had bad eyes since I was a little kid. So the resort fees, I think there's Life in Las Vegas. He did a decent video on it. He explained the whole history of the resort fees. It started off actually at one of the local casinos, and it was just a little amenity fee, something about wireless internet. That I can actually understand. I can understand the wireless internet thing. But if it was a time and a place where a lot of people were transitioning from 3G to 4G phones, I can see why you would want to get on a Wi-Fi at a hotel. 3G was not fast enough to do a lot of things back in the day. 4G is smart enough to do absolutely everything. So William is asking me, is it smart to buy movies from hotel TVs? Probably not. Like, I know if you stay at the Elara, for example, the Elara is a timeshare, but you can book it as a regular room too. The Elara timeshare, I don't know if it's for regular guests or just timeshare owners. They have DVD kiosks like Red Boxes that you can just walk over to and actually just get DVDs to watch in your room, Blu-rays and that sort of thing, because all of those rooms have Blu-ray players in them, and that's free of charge. Doesn't cost you anything. I'd say what you'd be better off to, if you really wanted to do it, depending on the hotel you're at, is get yourself a laptop or a device with an HDMI output. Like if you have a modern day smartphone like one of these Galaxy phones. You can plug a cable into there and you can output to HDMI on the TV. You can watch anything. You can stream anything. It's just basically becoming a mirror for your screen. I would never recommend that you ever hook up to the hotel Wi-Fi and put your Chromecast or your little Fire Stick on the hotel Wi-Fi, because that's just asking for all sorts of hacking troubles. But that's one thing, and they cut that off at a lot of places. A lot of places don't give you access, or the internet that's free is limited, it's budgeted. But let's go back to what we were talking about. The one thing I could justify 10 years ago would definitely be the idea of internet fees, because, back then the bandwidth wasn't there. It wasn't as ubiquitous. It wasn't an online world. So we had a time when you would actually have to pay for those fees, and you would actually have to pay for the internet access. If you're a hotel and you're providing internet to 1,000 guests all at once and everybody's connected and everybody's eating up the bandwidth, a lot of the times the bandwidth was metered and you pass that fee along to the guests, I guess. I'm with Carrie. Gyms are no fun. No, the gym is plenty of fun. I just got to get back into the habit of going to my gym, which I don't have. So, badum-ching. I went to Planet Fitness for a while. Not the same as a gym with barbells, my friends. Hey, Steven, Charlie and Cindy just got here. Washington State. Watching in Washington State. Are there any free monorails? Brittany asks. Well, I mean, there's monorail over that tram that runs from Luxor to the Excalibur, but it's not running right now. The monorail's not free. I don't think the Las Vegas monorail is running. Stephen, a big thank you for your vlogs over the past few weeks, for all the info you provided. God bless you, dude. Thank you so much, Ivor Early. Hello from Tomball. I'm at 2920 Kikanyungadal. I don't know what that means, Wade, but it sounds like a pretty cool address. Is there still valet bellhop room service? There's no valets, I don't believe, at any of the hotels. At least I didn't see any, even at the Wynn. There's room service at the Wynn. I think they're doing it kind of hands-off, social distance style. So, build your own gym, Paul. Yeah, you can just get some 1-gallon milk containers and fill those babies with concrete. I'm not even joking when I say that. You can do that. And you can build some barbells and some dumbbells. I think most resorts just use the fees to offer a cheaper price up front to get you into staying, to make you think it's a good deal and you have to pay the fee. Yeah, it's psychological warfare in a way, a little bit of that stuff as well. That's a possibility there too. But I think really what it is they've been lulled into a sense of it's a profit margin. It's a profit stream for them. They don't want to let go of the profit stream. By letting go of the profit stream, they have to find other ways to make money. How about, I don't know, increasing your offerings in Las Vegas, offering more attractions? They've done all that. Everybody just does everything, and then you get leveraged out to where you can't have any more. You can't charge more for the rooms, though, because like you say, Red Pill Gary, you can't charge more for the rooms because then people will stop coming to Las Vegas. So I really don't know what to say about the resort fees. I wish they would just come out and say this is part of the way we have to operate to bring you the Vegas experience. I think the one hotel that does that probably gets a lot of flack, but a lot of people in the back of their minds going, yeah, that makes total sense, actually. It does make sense. Best 7-Eleven Slurpee flavor. I don't even drink the Slurpees in this country, William. They're so much better where I'm from in Canada. Here, they're just different. They're a little bit thicker. But, I was a fan of Mountain Dew, but that's bad for you. Stephen, I wonder if we were just paying for a room and a shower, if resort fees charge for a pool, Wi-Fi, gym, parking, getting your room comped doesn't even seem like a deal. It's not really much of a deal, Diane, but it's also going to come down to how much clout you have and how many Players Club points you have. Because as people have mentioned here, you can just get that stuff completely waived if you gamble enough in the casinos. Would Vegas shut down again if needed or ride it out the next time? I think we would be at a point where it depends on the public health crisis that we might be having. If we're having a massive one, obviously it's going to be better to just shut her down. But I hope that doesn't come to pass. Is NFR still a go? Is it be canceled? No note on it being canceled just quite yet. It is in November, so we are taking June for the most part is still on. July, August, September, October, November. And even then it's at the end of November, so we're talking about 6 months, almost 7 months. Is the Hoover Dam open? I don't know if the inside of the Hoover Dam is open. You can definitely go down there. You can park. You can do the walk around thing. Most of the state parks are actually opening up right about now. I love Baja Blast from Mountain Dew. Yeah, we didn't have that back when I was a kid, when I was a little one. Will hotels get mad if you sleep on the casino floor near a gaming machine? Yes, they will kick. They will ask you to get up and leave. Any rumors on slots being tighter or looser? I've not heard either way. Some people on the group Not Leaving Las Vegas, they were a little bit perturbed over how much money they didn't win in Las Vegas, but you can't really say for sure. I would like to have seen before and afters of the payout schedules on the machines. That's impossible now. Find a hotel on hotels.com that has no resort fees. You can do that. There's Hotels Tonight. That's another one. There's Vegas.com that they gave me an affiliate account. So if you book through Vegas.com and you use my special link. You can't just go to Vegas.com and give me credit. You have to use my special link. They have some good deals. Like I said, their rooms for Caesars are $29 right now. And if you spend $100 on Vegas.com right now on anything in advance, so let's say you buy a room for 2 nights, it's $125 or something because you got a good deal. Then when you get to Vegas and check in, they send you a $50 promotional credit that you can use immediately, same trip. So you could buy some food or some activities or something like that. So that's a good deal too. So there's some good deals going on to be had in Las Vegas. There's also some big old scams. Have I ever been told to leave a hotel? I've been kicked off of the Venetian unofficially, and I thought it was official, so I didn't go back into the Venetian for like 4 years. And that's a story. If you guys want to hear my story, you guys give me some thumbs up, likes. I got 507 people watching, and I much oblige you. And I have to tell you guys, I do it for the people. I do it for the chat, but we have 3 levels here. Level 1 is the watchers and the chatters. Level 2 is the people with the blue wrenches who are being mods for me. Number 3 is the super chatters. They're all local Las Vegans on those 3 levels. And so far, my level 3s are Jared Green, Mr. Classic TV 1980, and Katrina. And thank you guys for that. But if you guys want to hear what happened to me, and if you've been a long-time viewer of the channel, it's going to be coming like we're like a married couple, a long-time married couple, where we're going to end up hearing the same stories over and over again sometimes. So I can just tell that to you if you want to hear it. But I need about 10 more likes. If I get to 175 likes, I'll tell you about the time that I got kicked off of the Venetian property. I didn't even know what I was doing, and I was being stupid, and I thought I was kicked out for like 2 years. I don't know what happened. All right, 175 likes. I should push it and e-beg for more likes. But when I was doing Timeshare a long time ago, there was a guy that I put all my trust into, and we were looking for a spot to work. Now, we didn't do that. I didn't sell Timeshare in a nice building somewhere with a nice suit. We worked as the marketing arm of things. And looking back on it, I'm sure that I should have gotten out of that business because it can be quite unethical at times. I kept my ethics. It's what I did. But at the same time, this guy that I knew, and he was like Joe America kid. Tragic story. I talked about him on my Patreon in a video. I can't even mention what he ended up doing here on YouTube. So there's videos that I post on Vimeo. I put them on Vimeo because their content policy is a lot more relaxed, but I pay for that service, so I do my Patreon there. So there you go. Guess what? Guy pays out of his pocket so he can run the Patreon. He's not begging for Patreon money. He's making content. But either way, he was like, we should go down to the Venetian. We should go work out there. Nobody works out there. Yeah, little did I know that there's a reason nobody works in front of the Venetian for Timeshare. If you're in Vegas and you're walking around with your significant other or your family, and you walk up to people, and they go, hey, you guys want to go to a show? That's a Timeshare guy. A lot of them they're almost all independent contractors. So almost all of them are going to just be kind of going where they want to. They carve out territory. You know, one guy, that guy works over there. You're not going to work there. But nobody worked in front of the Venetian. So there we were, going and approaching some people in front of the Venetian, talking to some folks, being nice about it. We weren't doing any kind of, first of all the Timeshare guys you see here are licensed. They pay for a license yearly. You can go to the Nevada Real Estate Division, NRED as it's called, and you can look at their license and see what their license is all about. See if they're licensed, because they have to be licensed. Every part of a sales transaction for real estate, which Timeshare is, has to be licensed. Well, this guy walks up to us, and he looks like, I swear to man, he looks like Farmer Joe. Victor Crawl, you're more mellow and happy. Great. Thank you, Victor. Well, I got to be mellow. I haven't had caffeine for nearly a month now. But anyways, this guy walks up to us. Guys, give Victor 530 consecutive concurrent thank yous. And Paul is a laundromat, a good business in Vegas. Possibly Paul. We have to answer Paul and we have to answer Victor because those are the level 3 local Las Vegans. And we got to answer them. Is a laundromat a good business in Vegas? Paul, if I were going to open a laundromat, you know what I would do? Man, I would get I don't know. If you could get iPads with unbreakable Kevlar cables and put them in the laundromat for the kids and stuff like that, or just mount them in a giant thing that was bolted to the floor, maybe that would be a liability, but I would get something for the kids, and then I would get a bunch of cool stuff for the adults, and I would make it like an entertainment kind of laundromat. I'd put like fake gaming in there, not something you have to be licensed over. Put My Vegas slots in there. Let people log in on My Vegas slots. And I bet you could be really profitable here. I really bet you could. That's a possibility. But yeah, that's a good idea. So this guy moseys on up to us. I swear to you, he looked like Opie, Sheriff Opie. He's like, y'all folks lost? No, we're just out here. We're just talking to some people. He's like, you know, you can't be out here working this. And he goes, turn around. And we turn around. And you can see the camera right above us. And he says, now smile for the camera. What are your names? Give me your IDs. And we're like, we're not giving you our IDs. We're just walking away. He goes, no, if you walk away, I'm going to detain you. Well, first of all, he's completely wrong. He can't do that. He can't detain us. He can't tell us that. Oh, my straw's in the way. That's not good. But what do we know, right? We're stupid, I guess. Okay. So he goes, we're going to detain you. I'm like, oh, okay. He's wearing flannel. He looks like he's about a 70-year-old man. And he's got this other big guy on the other side of us. And they're totally muscling us for absolutely no reason, except for the fact that they want to act tough. And they got their marching orders. Now, he's in plain clothes. You can't tell he's a security guard, right? He just looks like a guy who might be gambling at the casino. And he takes out this little card from his pocket, and he reads out this card, and I remember it like it was yesterday, right? He was like, now I have to tell you that you are now officially 86th unwelcome on any of the Sands Las Vegas Corporation properties, including Singapore or other seas, the Venetian, the Palazzo in Las Vegas. And it just goes, and you go, if you come back, the Metropolitan Police Department will be called, and we will detain you in the back room until you will be escorted off the property at their discretion. Holy crap. Sucks. This is water. It's just water right now. So it totally sucks. And so for like years, I was afraid to even walk on the side of the street that was the Venetian. And over years, I got a little bit more hardened and a little bit more like, just like, okay, I'm burnt out over all this business, whatever. So I call him up one day when I'm walking past on my cell phone, I ask for the security, and I explain what's going on. And they transfer me over to some security supervisor. And I said, look, I was dumb. I was stupid. If I'm banned, I'd like to get unbanned. My wife likes this building. I'd like to go in there with her one day. And he goes and looks me up. He goes, no, you were never kicked off. I'm like, I was never kicked out. He goes, well, I mean, you might have been run off by one of our old security guards that just had nothing better to do. Oh, my gosh. So he goes, but yeah, you were never officially 86th. And I'm like, oh, okay. I was never officially 86th. So he just used it as leverage to scare me away. But the whole time I was paranoid that I was going to be arrested if I walked on that side of the street. Now, of course, my live streams, I walk right up to the security guards that are working in front of there, and I talk to them like human beings, because that's what they are. I mean, security guards are human beings. Don't get me wrong. They're not out there to make your life hard. Some of them are jerks, like the guy at the Bellagio that day when they kicked me off. He was not a nice guy, but it is what it is. Let's see what the comments are talking about. Talking about laundromats. Someone got shot there while I was in Washington State. Go near the church chicken. Okay, wow, Celine. That's crazy. So Rancho can be a tough neighborhood. Cut and Shoot, Texas is here. Let's see what we got. Oh, my goodness. It was very windy in Arizona. That's true. Just booked Caesar's Palace for beginning of August. Super inexpensive. Mantis Man, if you use my special link, the notleavinglasvegas.com/Vegas, baby, you guys can get Caesars for $29 a night right now. It's notleavinglasvegas.com/Vegas, baby. But that credits the channel. You don't have to do that. You probably get good deals anyways on Vegas.com. Just booked Caesar. Having fun. I'm having fun, Crispy. How are you today? Got late notification. How far are we in? Well, it says 23 minutes and 5 seconds right now. And I know I was on camera that whole time, so I know that's how long it was. Our hotel's giving deals. Well, I just mentioned just now, Caesar's Palace, $29 a night. Probably have to pay the resort fees, but you're going to pay those. Death and taxes. That are the two things in life. And then Vegas.com, they do have deals. I know that I think Travelocity has some cheap deals. Hotel Tonight has got some cheap deals. Everybody has cheap deals right now. They're trying to welcome the world back to Las Vegas. Will Blackjack make an appearance? Probably not. He's been sleeping an awful lot today. I think he's out there because the wife is sewing face masks, and she's working hard. My God, I got so many orders for those things, and I really appreciate you going. Wes says that. Hey man, that's from when I was a kid, my friend. I don't know what to tell you. I got a soft spot for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Oh, see, that hurts. That hurts all those people out in Hogtown. I would love to see them win the Stanley Cup, but let's be honest here. They are the Chicago Cubs of hockey. But, hi from Plano, Texas. When do you think they will open the Canada-U.S. border? Well, there was some positive news on that, wherein the Canadian government said they're going to loosen up some restrictions on family reunification. So some people Like, for example, I live in the United States. My father lives in Canada. Maybe it's really hard for us to travel right now. So they're going to give us that opportunity to travel. Crispy went to Fremont Street today. Very cool. I haven't seen $29 at Caesars a night. Well, I mean, it says rooms from $29. That's what I'll tell you right now. That's what they said in the promotion. They said, why don't you promote this? Caesar's Palace, rooms starting at $29 a night. Let's see while I'm talking right now if I can pull that up. I'll find that for you. And you got to remember that it could be a specific place where you have to go and you have to stay at a specific time. But I'll find the link right now. It's going to look pretty ugly. It's an affiliate link if you don't know what affiliate marketing is. Affiliate marketing is where they get a person like me to promote thevegas.com. And if people buy through my link, there it is, Caesars Entertainment Hotels, hotel rooms from $29. And I will show you guys this right now. And we will bring it up in a web browser so I can show you what's going on with all that. But yeah, so affiliate is where they have basically a person. They are promoting for another company. And if somebody else uses your link, you get a little bit of credit. And the nice thing is that it doesn't necessarily mean that they have to the price goes up, so the price doesn't necessarily go up, which is a very nice thing. So I'm trying to find this here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. We can test it out together. What do you think about that? That's what I think about that. Let's see if we can find it here. So in the meantime, in between time, while I mess around with this and stare at the wrong window, which is very stupid of me, let's get to the idea of Vegas deals right now. Are they really a deal if you have to pay a ridiculous resort fee? I don't know about that. It doesn't sound like much of a deal, does it? But hey, people like the deals in Vegas, and we'll try to get them to you guys. I'm trying to find this one right here. Oops, I keep doing weird things with my video. That's pretty Bush League of me. Come on, Campbell. Come on, Vegas. Come on, do it now. There you go. This is what we're going to do. So this is the worst live stream I've ever done because I'm stumbling on a technical thing right now, which is not a good thing. So here we go. So I think I'm back. Am I back? Did I break it? Let's see if I can hear myself talking. So I think I'm back. There I am. I am back. So I broke my live stream, but I'm just going to post the link down here. It's not very sexy link. It is just a weird link, and you guys can go see that for yourself. If you guys want to, click on the link, and you guys can see if it pops up for you. Yeah, I killed my broadcasting software for half a minute because I was messing around for stuff. Let that be prepared for you to do the right thing the next time. So that's the link right up there. If you guys want to see it in the chat, I'll post it one more time. I'll spam my own chat, and you guys can click on that if you guys want to. And let's see where it goes when I click on it. It'll be quite interesting. It comes up, and it says semi-annual sale, Vegas rooms from $29. Book now with Caesars Rewards. And it says book now, and I'm going to book it right now and see what it does for me. Yeah, you can get that. Caesars also has $50 dining credit on suites, which is not bad at all. So yeah, there looks like there is some good deals out there to be had for people who are willing to maybe trust me on that. So yeah, my bad resort. Should I visit Vegas in July? You should, and I don't want to say your username because that's really not something I ever want to say. Buffets in Las Vegas is temporarily closed. The only gun is open. No, Celine. The good news is the Wynn Buffet is opening on June 15th. Yeah, the Wynn Buffet. I should have named this live stream "Wynn Buffet opens this date," and then everybody will want to run in. So yeah, the Will Jacobs, you the man, Will. Sure, okay. Anyways, I know what you did there, Will. I see it. I see what you're doing. I know what you're up to, Will. You can't fool me, Will. I'm not stupid. Anyways, yeah, so the Wynn Buffet opens on June 15th. They're going to have more details on June 10th. I saw this on Facebook and I thought, oh, fake book. Great, fake news. Nope, not necessarily. No, Facebook was right. I called the hotel and I asked them. And I said, there's no way this is correct. And she goes, it'll be opening on June 15th. We'll have more details on the 10th. That's all I can tell you. And I said, don't you know who I am? And she said, no. And I said, of course not. I got to go by. Click. I'm staying at the D in September. I'd rather stay on Fremont Street places. Yeah, I mean, it's good to stay on Fremont Street. Fremont Street's a little more chill and mellow. The prices are usually a little bit better. Here come the trolls again. I don't think it was a troll. It was just had a very bad username that's going to offend somebody. I got cat hair on my glasses. How does that even happen? There hasn't even been a cat in here before. Here comes the trolls. Okay, I'm staying at the D. Did I tell you the hotel I stayed at on Friday and Monday was a 6% occupancy? No, you didn't tell me that. So I guess that means there's a lot of people that are here day tripping it and stuff like that. Be there on Wednesday, Miguel says. Very good. The D looks kind of weird with those legs. That what you think, Steve? The D looks kind of with those legs. I'm not sure what you mean. John Boy says if you want, you could do an online teaching editing videos. Yes, John said that to me earlier. I don't know about that. I don't know who would actually pay me money to teach them how to edit videos when you can get all of that information just like I did for free on YouTube. But that would be a cool idea. Whoa, I got to pull my chair up because I can't spin around. Oh, there we go. Yeah, link isn't working for me either, Steven. I'd like to get credit for that. Well, that sucks. Here, go to this link. I'll make a link for you guys. I don't know why it's not working. It works just fine for me. That's very strange, but let me fix that for you guys. I'll make it right now, and it should work just fine while I'm talking. Now, this will not shut down my live stream like the last action that I tried to take. That was a terribly bad idea. So I'm going to go and make a new link for this while we're talking right now. So, I mean, it's possible, Caesar's deal. It's possible that a lot of these deals are just like maybe you have to go on these specific days. They're just trying to hold the thing, whatever. So you guys can click on this link here. If this link doesn't work, then there's something really seriously wrong with all of this, which doesn't make any sense to me. Go to this one here. That's a shortened link of the same thing that I built for you guys. Johnny B says, my videos are very entertaining. I really appreciate that. That's very good. I appreciate it. So $29 for the Rio. Whenever the Rio opens, they still haven't said when it's going to open, but I guess that would be good. If I buy 2 masks, will you bring them to the strip and deliver them on your live stream? Miguel says. I could try to do that. I'd have to be on the strip. We'd have to coordinate it through text messages and be very good on the text messaging. And then, of course, when I go on a live stream, I can't get any text messages. I have to put the phone on Do Not Disturb, so that would be possible. Let me know if that link works for you guys. I will paste it one more time right now. And that would be basically a hop link on my site. Takes you through my site so I can track who's actually clicking on those links. And it should work. I don't know why it wouldn't. Wayne Newton should be back in Vegas. I'd love to see old Wayne singing and dancing. That'd be fun. How much is Motel 6? Probably more than Caesar's Palace, but then you'd be staying at the Motel 6. And if you're just looking for a place to sleep, they'll leave the light on for you. But my question is, do you know if you see, well, if it works? It works, John says. So John, you got to tell me what it says when you click that link. It says CET semi-annual sale. From $29, Caesar's Awards, Caesar Entertainment Properties and Attractions. So they have the High Roller for $15 right now. They have the Eiffel Tower Viewing Deck for $13. The Link Fly is $25. Real Bodies is $28. Basically, tons of attractions right now are going on in Las Vegas for cheaper than you could think. Yeah, bedbugs is one word if you mash them together. I'll be there Friday through Sunday. Are you walking the strip? I have a CD to sell you. Ha-ha! Yes, I will be on the strip on the weekends. I can't do it on the weekdays. This is even late for me right now because I have to work in the morning and I got to do a bunch of stuff and I got a bunch of video editing I have to do for video editing reasons for the channel. I got Rio for $17. Wow. Hotel that gives the best freebies, the one that you gamble at the most, but I don't think there's a lot giving a lot of freebies right now. Probably a good bet is Harrah's. My friend Kevin up in Canada stays at Harrah's. They treat him really, really well. Staying at New York for free with a $0 resort fee, Dan says. You are a rock star, Dan. Thank you. Speaking of rock stars, we got to talk about our rock stars who have been in the chat tonight. So thank you to Jared Green, Mr. Classic TV 1980, Kara Pustorino, Victor Kral, and Paul T. And of course, all of you chatters and moderators are rock stars too, but they're local Las Vegans level 3. I will find you this weekend, Miguel says. Well, you can always email me, Miguel. We can strike up a conversation right there. Or you can get me on Facebook Messenger by going to the Not Leaving Las Vegas, the Not Leaving Las Vegas group, and you'll see me. I'm on there. I'm the owner of the group. Heard a rumor about PH going non-smoking. They replied that there is no change in their smoking policy. See if that info changes between now and when they open. That's interesting because Vital Vegas had that and it looked like they confirmed it. I'll be keeping up with the live streams while I'm there on the strip. Of course, I understand. What do you think Adventure Dome will open up? Now, it's already open. So that's that, Douglas. You can go to the Adventure Dome tomorrow if you want to. When does Planet Hollywood open? I don't know for sure when Planet Hollywood opens. Only Pepperidge Farms knows or remembers. I don't know when they're going to open that one. When I get official dates for casinos opening, I'll send them off to you. But kids, great to see you. I had a freebie at Harris, staying at home but watching you. Oh, cool. I appreciate it, Bree. I'm sorry you couldn't be here. Let's see. I'll be at Treasure Island on the 27th. Hope to see you walking the strip. We'll have my Not Leaving Vegas mask. Very cool. I wish I had ones with my logo on it, but it takes like a month to print all that stuff. So we're just doing the regular thing. Any ride sharing info? I mean, you got Mark Rofton. I do know that from what we had, there was a guy named Jacob that was from California. No, not that, Jacob. Stop it, you guys. Stop it, you kids. No, he ran into me downtown and he watches the channel and he said the one tip he had was that any Uber that you get has to be an Uber XL. So you have to take the extra large version. I suppose that's for what? Social distancing reasons? Maybe they want to make sure that there's a distance between the driver and you in the back. Steven, info on Vegas rewards. If you're talking about My Vegas, I have no idea. Call them, email them. They're probably going to be really fast getting back to you. I don't play My Vegas slots. I used to. I don't really. You're the man on the mic. I am the man on the mic. Uber versus Lyft. I prefer Lyft, but that's only because Lyft at one point had a tipping for the driver. And my father being a career taxi driver and transportation driver, I always like companies that say you can tip. And Lyft always had that. Now Uber does have it, I think, but they made it hard to tip in the app. And a lot of people don't carry cash to tip with. So I thought that was just basically not allowing for the Uber driver to, have that opportunity to get a tip. Now, turns out you can tip the Uber drivers, so it's no big deal. Thanks, Carrie Rose. Smash the like button. Thank you so much. What is TVVM? I don't know that. I have to Urban Dictionary that. Great broadcast, Steven. Oh, Wall Street's here again with all of the emojis to fill up the world. Uber is easy to tip now. Yeah, they changed all that. I mean, I think a lot of drivers started to drive Lyft, but let's be honest. Those guys drive every service they can. You get into a guy's car. He's got Uber Eats. He's got Lyft. He's got Grubhub. He's got Amazon deliveries in the back. He's got, I don't know, he's bringing organs from one hospital to another. The guys are crazy out there. They do everything they can to hustle. It's good. Is there any dog parks near the strip? There's a dog park. I mean, a legitimate full-on dog parks or just a little piece of grass where the dogs can go to the bathroom? Because there's a big difference. There's a dog park down Fremont Street, off of Fremont Street. If you go far enough down Fremont Street East, my nose is itchy. Pardon me. I do not want. Oh my God, so itchy. There's a dog park down there, like a bona fide, glorified, certified, something-fied dog park that you can go and take your dogs to. But that's Fremont Street. Bring back the '90s Vegas. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, Uber or Lyft? Jeez, Louise. Now they want to know what Michael, Uber or Lyft? Michael, quick, tell us. Thank you very much. Okay, South Texas, Mr. Sanchez says, cat parks don't. No, yeah, you're in it. It's called Las Vegas. There's cats all over the place. Unfortunately, I hate to see them. Taxi Paul says, ooh, he's going for the taxi. Taxi's not very good in Vegas. They got some long hauling problems going on. I think I saw that dog park. Yeah, you did. It was with the giant. They had a giant fire hydrant near it. Vdara. It's a good resort. It's a nice place. It's one of those properties that you don't stay at because you want to have a casino floor. There is one, of course, at the Aria, but it's different. Uber's the best. Cabs cost a lot. If you don't know where you're going, they'll take you the long way and charge you. Yes, Carrie says it's called long hauling. It's a big bad problem. Ooh, Big Iron got the 4 queens for $27 dues. That is not a bad deal at all. So let's see if I can do this again without crashing my computer. That would be a bad thing. That would be bad. Okay. And let's see what we got. Oh, man, I still can't figure it out. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh, there it is. It's a Google Chrome. It's a new tab. And there it is. So we'll go here and we will see if we can put my link in here. I think I spelled Caesar's deal wrong. What do you guys want to bet I did that? I could have done that. It's possible that I did that. So we can go here and we can take a look at what we can see on the site. We go like this. Boom, shakalaka. Now we're looking at it and I have to make the window bigger and I have to get rid of this window here so nobody sees my personal text messages. So we'll get our window and we'll make it a little bit bigger. So this is what I was telling you guys. It's the $29 semi-annual sale. By the way, I can't see your chats for a minute, so thank you. So we can search and let's just say, wow, who's coming in for 2 weeks? I guess that's that Steve Sisolak quarantine action going on. But let's say you want to come in and, wow, this is a date. So these are the dates. This is when the sale is going on. So let's say you want to come in the day after because you know you're going to get a cheaper deal if you come in the day after. And you stay for 2 nights. Let's see what we got for hotels right now. This is if you use my link. You can find probably deals on anything right now. So Caesars is $99 average per night. You can stay at the Flamingo, and we're going to sort these by price. And so here you go. You got the Rio for $28, 33 for Bally's, Flamingo, 33. So I guess when they say it's the Caesars deal, you're showing all the Caesars properties, and you're getting from $28 a night on a Caesars property. Now Planet Hollywood for $47. Yep, you're getting some decent deals here. The Cromwell, Nobu at Caesar's Palace for $139 a night is really not all that bad. So you can see all of the breakdown over here on the side. Paris for $53 is not terrible either. So you can cancel later on, so lock in this great price today. Limited capacity. Let's see if you want to stay here. And the last available rooms, only one room remaining. What is that going to be like? So let's see what they got right here. Hang tight while we find the best prices. 54 times in the last 48 hours. It doesn't say anything about the resort fees. Don't you love that? It doesn't say anything about the resort fees. You know that they're in there, folks, so just make sure that you click with caution. And then, of course, this is the other deal, too. You spend $100 there. You check into your hotel. They send you a $50 promo code that you can use when you're here, which is actually not bad at all. But they have all sorts of deals on hotels. You just look at Caesars properties, but we can look at any property for that date. And we can click on search hotels. Once you're on the site, you can look at any property. It's not a Caesars own thing. So let's see what they have here. We can find the best deals coming into July, for example. The Stratosphere is $17 a night. Arizona Charlie's on Boulder. Don't stay there. Oyo, $18 a night. Jeez Louise, Golden Gate. Look at this. Guys, are you seeing this? Are you looking at this? It's like my Jay Leno impression. Have you heard about this? Have you seen this? Anyways, yeah, you got all these really cheap hotels. You can stay at the Luxor for $29 a night in July, right after the 4th of July. I guess you're going to say, well, I want to be there on the 4th. Well, that's cool. I hope you do come on the 4th. But if you're on a budget, some great deals. Real resort fees $35, so Bally's has to be close. It probably is close. There's always one room remaining. Yeah, Travis, you're probably right. That's a marketing thing. It's smart. Alan says, enough of the talk, get to the show, like just bring it on, showgirls. Like Arnold says, just do it. No, that's what that guy, what's that guy's name? That kid that was in the Indiana Jones movies and nearly ruined all the movies for me. Any horrible customer timeshare stories, Steve? Yeah, I mean, William, I had one lady get really mad at me because she wanted to break all the rules of the timeshare, or she was just not at all qualified whatsoever. And she decided to take it out on me like it was like I was trying to save her time, because you can't attend a timeshare presentation in Vegas. Black one's not in here. You can't attend a timeshare presentation in Vegas unless you actually hit some qualifications. You need a major credit card. You need to be a certain age. She got so mad at me, and she's like, I'm going to badmouth you online. Well, what? What exactly are you going to badmouth? But mostly it's just people that go in and they lie. They go in there and you promise them a $100 Visa card. They're getting $100 cash for 90 minutes to 2 hours of their time. But that's not good enough. They go in there and they say, that guy promised me $100 cash and 2 of the best buffets and 2 David Copperfield tickets. And if you're a good guy and you do a good thing and you know that you're doing the right thing, the companies will side with you. If you're not a good guy, you might end up paying a lot more if those people push it. And the worst is when a timeshare couple gets their gift and they buy something and they give them more gifts and then they charge you for it, because you get what's left after you give them gifts for a commission. Do you know the Luxor may be opening? I have no clue, but according to what we just saw, their bookings are happening for July, but that could be moved around. Luxor is charging $29 too much, Michael says. Look, guys, I was showing you that if you want to support the channel, you can use the link and you could support the channel. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, the taxis will long haul you here. Steven, the name of the boy from Indiana Jones was Short Round. No, Dan. I'm talking about, gosh, now you guys are killing me here. Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. That's the kid I'm talking about. 2008. Shia LaBeouf. He said, just do it. Yeah, and then he basically made that movie kind of crappy. Steven, will the Tournament of the Kings return? I think so, Ivor. I've seen you ask me that a few times. I think it will return. God, I'm fidgety today. I just don't know when it'll return, but it'll be back eventually. AR Restaurant Life, Augmented Reality Restaurant Life, says, Steven, keep doing a great job. Thank you so much. The kid from Transformers, Shia LaBeouf, also known as Box Office Toxicity. And man, that guy has never been in a really profitable series. Transformers is different. but that's not really my childhood. Transformers were robots in disguise, not what they gave us in the Hollywood. Jerry Bruckheimer, explosions everywhere. What am I watching? What am I watching, people? Well, the Caesars will be doing the fireworks show on the 4th. I don't know about fireworks in July on the 4th. I mean, we're getting there. You think they would have announced something. I think they should announce something. But, you know, social distancing and all that. Best Spider-Man movie was the first Spider-Man movie. Thank you very much. I haven't watched a Marvel or superhero movie in years. Sorry about that. Is the Tournament of Kings any good? Tom, people really seem to like it. Good family show. You can root for the Black Knight, root for the White Knight. And you can eat a big meal. People seem to like it. Luxor is taking reservations for July 1st. Do you think they will open? It's possible they will open. I'd say make them if you got them. Taxis can't long haul anymore. They're set rates to the Strip in the airport. Started back in January. Yeah, I made that video, Mark. It was interesting to see it because those rates are more expensive than an Uber or a Lyft. And I'm thinking, what in the hell are you guys thinking? They were cars turned into robots. Yeah, but they're supposed to be robots that turn into cars. Even Steven's Disney kid also made holes in the movie. Okay. Tournament of Kings is a lot of fun. What's your favorite childhood cartoon? Oh, man, I liked them all, man. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that kind of stuff. Wasn't a Looney Tunes guy as much. Wasn't a Disney guy. I like the action stuff. Fox had a great morning lineup. They had X-Men and all these different cool shows. We used to love those all the time. Have you seen those YouTube videos of the people living underground? Yeah, we've seen them all. I want to give those guys their dignity, and I don't want to put myself in harm's way, so I don't go down there. Oh my gosh, I got 14 minutes left, just so you guys know I'm here for another 14 minutes. What's the best timeshare in Vegas? A buddy of mine has one at the Grandview. Stayed there a few times and preferred to the hotels, basically a condo with a full kitchen. Anything better? Yes, lots better. You have the Alara by Hilton Grand Vacations. You have Hilton Grand Vacations at Trump Tower. You have Hilton Grand Vacations on Flamingo Road. You have them on the Strip near the Circus. You have the Marriott Grand Chateau. That's a timeshare as well. Everything that's closer to the Strip. I would not stay at the Grandview. It's too far away. He-Man or Thundercats? I liked Thundercats because I have more memories of it. And then of course there was She-Ra. Boys watched it, but we didn't want to admit we watched it. Are you going to attend an NHL game in the future? And maybe if I could afford the NHL games, gosh, they were pricing people out of existence back in the day. But we've been to a few, and I would always love to go to more. I'm always waiting for that angel from the channel to say, "Hey, look, I'm not going to be able to make it. Here, take these." But I had actually my boss take me to a game once, which was really cool of him. And it was me and my wife and him, and then we went to like a guys' night out, and that was fun too. So I've seen the Calgary Flames play the Golden Knights, and the Boston Bruins play the Golden Knights. And they beat the Flames, and they lost really well to the Bruins because the Bruins are a very good team. 14 minutes till Gwen Stefani videos on YouTube, Michael says. Oh, my gosh. Ain't no holler back girl. I don't know what a holler back girl is, but that's a Family Guy joke. Anyone know an NFR has been canceled? I talked about that. I don't think it's been canceled. You would have definitely heard it. Shadow 22. Whoa, thank you so much. And I didn't see Victor say 99-cent shrimp cocktail would bring folks back because I was poking my nose into Vegas.com. Thank you so much. Whoa, Tom. Whoo, Tom. Lordy, Lorna. Gosh, thank you, guys. Thank you, Tom. Thanks for everything Tom says. Big help for all of us. I'm trying my best, Tom, and I appreciate it. And thank you so much for Lorna. Thanks for all you do. And thank you, Shadow22. And that's shocking and amazing. And thank you guys so much. Wow, guys, say thanks to those nice people in the chats. They don't have to do that. I'm going to answer most of the questions if I can see them anyways. It always blows my mind that somehow I get 582 people on my chat when I'm just talking about Vegas in my room, and some people go on the Strip and get less than that. So you guys must like me, and I like you guys too. So thank you guys so much. So here we go. Where's the 99 shrimp cocktail? The original 99-cent shrimp cocktail was downtown at the Golden Gate. I think it went up to $1.99 or something like that. Don't buy it from the dollar store. Off to bed, grab some sleep. It's 5:10 a.m. Whoa, Ivor, thank you for hanging in there that long. Wow. So thank you, Lorna, and thank you, everybody else, for being here with me tonight. I mean, there are tips and tricks for surviving in Vegas on a budget. You know, there's corner stores, there's convenience stores on the south end by the Mandalay Bay. Good idea is to go over there and get your provisions at gas station store prices instead of walking all the way through your lobby and getting clipped for a ridiculous amount. And, it used to be the Golden Gate. Yeah, well, it's the Golden Gate still. The Golden Gate was before that the Salvage, and before that it was the Hotel Nevada. Go Bears, Bears. Oh my gosh, you guys are great. What do you think about buying an apartment in one of the sky rises near the strip? Probably overpriced unless you want to have that urban type of lifestyle, because there's really nice units that are a few miles away. But if you're going to come here and you don't want to take car services, you can be near the strip all the time. But I guess if you're asking me that question, it's like they sound, I think it's an old Texas axiom. It says like this: my daddy used to say, if you got to ask how much it costs, you probably don't have the money. So I don't know if that's a Texas accent I just did. I'm not sure if that's a Texas type accent. I'll tell you what. I'll do a Hank Hill. I'll tell you what. Oh, that's a terrible Hank Hill accent. Fatherton. Oh, I suck at that one. Oh, I can't come out of the belly for that one. I do so many bad impressions. It's not funny. Who is this guy? Who's this guy? We got murder hornets in Washington. You have a few of them. They're not coming for you, I promise with you. Dang it, Bobby. Oh my God, I got King of the Hill fans. I'm binge watching King of the Hill on Hulu as I do things, by the way. I noticed that if you have more views on the strip, I noticed that you have more views on the strip, but I like your live streams no matter what. Yeah, of course you do. The strip is moving, it's action, it's packed with action, it's action packed. That's going to happen. Our beverage refills gone. They are. What a great way. Okay, let me ask you a question, okay? Let me ask you a question. I take this cup and I drink out of it and I touch it. And it's just me, okay? I drink out of it, I touch it, I put it in my backpack. I come back in the store, off the bus, I'm hot, I'm broke, I don't have a lot of money. This is $1.89 at the Terribles. I go up there, I pop it open, it's like 79 cents. Who am I risking with this thing? There's no nozzles on their fountains anymore, so you can't touch this against the fountain because it's recessed inside of the big Coke dispenser. But you can't do it. I got a cheap buzz at the Casino Royale. $3 any beers, including Heineken's at Casino Royale. It used to be $1 Michelob's. You can still get $1 Michelob over at the Stage Door. It's by Bautista's. I think it's called the Stage Door. That's the convenience store, but there's a bar attached to that place. Can you say, shut up, Dale? Shut up, Dale. Are you ready for grasshopper invasion of 2020? There's not going to be a grasshopper invasion. I don't think so. It's been too hot. Although today was the nice, cool 80 degrees as a high. So I don't think it's going to be an issue. Oh my gosh. Shut up, Dale. That's hilarious. I'm making myself laugh. First time on. Do you know when the Rio plans to open? No, but it looks like you can book it on July 1st, so I'm not sure if that's going to be possible to do. You can book it. They'll take your money, and then they'll refund your money or move you around or move you to a different property. Steven, can I do a video on the cicadas? We don't have many of them. If they come back, I'll definitely do a video. I missed it last year. Duh. I don't know why I did that, but I did. Georgia has been open more than a month, and they're okay. So have other states. I think all the precautions are dumb and need to go. Man, maybe not all of them. I mean, maybe not all of them. I don't, but maybe we should just be common sense filled. Nope, cannot book it yet. So Elias says you cannot book it. Let me see what I see here. If I go to the semi-annual sale, I'm going back to my screenshot here. Let's see if I can still find it. So let's go back to our semi-annual sale, our semi-annual clearance event. And I go here and I type in, like, for example, Rio. Let's see if you can book the Rio off of here. Here's the Rio Hotel. Who is staying at the Red Roof Inn? So it says here, see our last available rooms. There's always the last available rooms, as was pointed out. So it looks like the Rio is the least available for booking on this travel website right here that's covering up my face. This is probably a better view for all of you anyways. So yeah, $28 per night. Check in on the 6th. It looks like July. Let's go back to the 1st. Let's see when the first time they'll take your money for this property is. Yeah, I'm not staying that many nights at the Rio. I have a place here. This is not like it's some exclusive thing. So will it allow me to update this for this date of range? And if you guys want to support the channel and you're going to accuse me of e-begging, I don't care, but you can use the link listed here. It's notleavinglasvegas.com/Vegas baby. And you can use that there. And you can book them for these prices. Or you can use your favorite travel website. I hope you come to Vegas. This one here, it looks like you can book this room on the 24th. That's a good news. Let's see if we can book it tomorrow. That'll be our red herring that says that this is a bunch of baloney and they're just letting you book anything you want to book. Oh, see, I can scratch my nose now because you can't see me. So interestingly enough, okay, look, you can't book before the 19th. So this could be one of those things where they say it's a fluid situation. It's 57, it goes down to 28. So you can book it on the 19th. So yeah, so the Rio's demise is highly overrated. It's not necessarily happened yet. Can you search Absinthe at the Caesars on June 23rd? Certainly I can, my friend. Let's see if Absinthe is going to be performing at the Caesars Palace. See what the prices they have is. So we're going to go to shows right up here. Hope you guys are digging this. I have no idea if you're into this at all. I have to go home tomorrow. So let's search for shows now. Let's see. Ooh, that's interesting. So you cannot search for shows before July of this year. Of course, you can go August, September. So let's see if Absinthe will be showing. And what's interesting on that is that Absinthe is being advertised on the marquee of all of the Caesars properties. They have the actors in there showing their little demo reel. So we got Jimmy Kimmel. Let's search by name. We're going to search this by name. Absinthe. And there it is. Comes right up. And it looks like we have no performances found in July, unfortunately. But what is looking, oopsie, I did a dumb thing. I got out of my own chat. What is looking to be performing those days that I had from the previous page? We'll take a look back at that right there. So in this time frame on July 1st, we do have Jimmy Kimmel, Nathan Burton. Now these are presumptuous. I'm not telling you that you should just go out and count on any of these being open. Stripper 101, where me and all my tough guy friends go hang out and do the Stripper 101 class together. Just kidding. That's for the ladies. Don't do it, guys. They'll kick you right out. Jen Kramer. So you do have some shows, smaller shows mostly. You don't see Cirque du Soleil making a giant comeback, but some of these are really, really good shows. This is Mark Savardi's from Alberta, Canada, but there's no tickets available. This one's in high demand. Guess people bringing their children's. So, yeah, you have a lot of really good shows. Oh, man, I'd love to see Rich Little. Rich Little would be fun. But the one my wife wants to see the most is Andrew Dice Clay. And we almost went one year, but then something came up, so I told her we'd go to it someday. Someday over the rainbow, we'll see Andrew Dice Clay swear. That's scary. Stayed at Casino Royale, and that never happened to me. Oh, I missed a bunch of the chats, but that's okay. I was doing some research for you guys. I was doing high-level research for y'all. I booked Mandalay Bay last week in October through Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You didn't get a bad deal. If you could eat at a restaurant on the Strip, where would you go? Money, no object. Hell's Kitchen. I know money is not an object at Hell's Kitchen for most folks. It's moderately priced, but it would be Hell's Kitchen. I have to do it one of these days, man. My wife and I, we watch so many cooking shows together, just holding hands, making fun of people. Yeah, you know you do it. Don't act like you don't make fun of those people. Andrew Dice Clay may be back at the Trop. Oh, I'm sure he will. He was supposed to be performing in February, and then, coronavirus. Is the stadium finished? I'm going to take my camera out there and do a proper blog or vlog or whatever the hell you want to call me on it. Brenda Frank is here from Canada. The answer is it's not finished. It should be functional enough to host games by July, August. Hopefully, because we got preseason football starting not shortly thereafter. Have you been to the Donut Bar? I have not. Enid is here. Enid is never do. That's a Bare Naked Ladies song. Hey, from Enid, Oklahoma. So Enid was a song by the Bare Naked Ladies. So it's a good song. Bare Naked Ladies is a great band. The Trade Union Hell's Kitchen, just walked in. They laughed at me. Yeah, Will, when it first opened, there was like a 3-week wait for Hell's Kitchen. You do have to make a reservation. We had reservations, and then we had a bit of a family crisis. This is before I had a YouTube channel. There's a 3-drink special with dinner on the Golden Mile. Miracle Mile? 3-drink special with dinner at the Miracle Mile. I know the 3-drink special is the 3 cocktails at the Ocean's 1. Saw Dice twice at the Riviera. Hickory Dickory Dock. Hey! Andrew Dice, the Dice Man. Bring Dice on the live blog. No, that would be a Patreon only because of all the cursing. I'm drinking water, Celine. That's all I drink. Well, that's not true. I drink Diet root beer, Powerade Zero, which somebody was nice enough to email me is bad for me, I'm sure. Do people who live in Vegas gamble? Some of them do. Some of them use it as a pastime. I don't, because I just don't see it. Best ramen in Vegas, a local spot? That's a good question. Oh, there's a soy place called the Tofu Hut. They have like ramen dishes everybody likes. There's a noodle place. There's noodles at the Pho restaurant that I go to, which is really, really good. Still time to hit the like button. Yeah, I'll be gone here in a few minutes. Rover took over. Silverton, any good, William asks. Silverton's a good property. It's fine. It's on Blue Diamond Road. It's a little bit from the Strip, but not too far out of the way. And there's a lot of shops shopping and retail near the Silverton, which is nice. And you have a lot of restaurants across the street. And you're right next to, not right next to, but you're just a hop away from the outlet center, which a lot of people like too. Oh, very moving walk down the strip that you did the other day. Thank you so much, Cat Image. I appreciate it. So in the last few seconds, did I used to gamble? No, I just never liked it. Tracy asked, how's the advertising going? It's going. We're doing a free promotion at the magazine right now for local Vegas businesses. As long as you've been in business for 3 years or more, we're giving the cover of our magazine away for free if you do 4 issues with us. We publish 4 times a year. So it's basically a year-long's worth of advertising for your business on the largest independently published magazine in all of Nevada. And it's a huge, huge deal because a lot of businesses used to pay basically the price of a year's worth of advertising that we have now for one single cover issue. And I'm calling all different doctors, but doctors are hard right now because they don't have a lot of money. So I got to call some realtors and stuff like that. Is Arnold here tonight? Get out. He said that to me earlier. He goes, get out. It's my live stream. I'm live streaming. Look at me with the blogs in the internet. I was like, well, Arnold, you sound kind of off. And he's like, it's because it's a hard impression. What's wrong with you? I'm like, okay, Arnold, I get it. The impression is hard. It hurts your throat. I'm like, okay, Arnold, stop screaming at me. He's like, California, wonderful. I'm like, that doesn't even sound like Arnold. And that's where we are. Will Lake Las Vegas Casino ever open? I'm not sure, man. Lake Las Vegas is tough. I'd like to become a subscriber. What's needed? You just click the subscribe button. I don't know. There's a subscribe button on my page. You can click that, Dwayne, and the honor that you want to become a subscriber. It's probably on your watch page right now. Not really sure. All right, so we got to go, and I got to thank all of my level 1 Las Vegas chatters. Those are the people viewing. My level 2 local Las Vegans are the moderators with their big old wrenches that are here to enforce the law. Number 3 are the people who were so generous to me and they went above and beyond the call of duty without ever be asking. Jared Green, Mr. Classic TV 1980, Katrina Pustorino, Victor Crawl, Paul T, Victor Crawl again, Shadow 22, Tom Clark, Lorna Genix, Hunter Edward, and Paul T one more time. So mahalo, salamat po, muchas gracias, how do I say it? Merci beaucoup, Shay, ni hao. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. We got to get going on the live stream, but I hope you like the lighting setup. I know I have rings in my eyes. It is what it is, but we will fix the lighting and make it even better for you. More better, good things coming. Guys, be good to each other out there. Thank you guys for watching me, and we're going to go, and I have a good video for you guys tomorrow. As soon as I think of the idea, it'll be a good one because I don't know the idea. Check out the Facebook group, Not Leaving Las Vegas. If you guys want to get a face mask, check out vegasfacemask.com. They're great because even though I don't have the threads because they just came out, they actually go right around your face. They don't have any horrible ear stuff on them. And if you guys want to book, you can use that link for vegas.com. That would be tremendously helpful without you having to actually do a transaction with me. You just pay them, and then they're forced to pay me. Force the corporate. Force them. Do it. Use this link. What's wrong with you? It's a good link. That's terrible. All right. We're going to go. I got to go. Terrible. Bye. Thanks. Love y'all. Like my brothers and sisters from several thousand other mothers. Bye-bye.